The more brand awareness you have, the easier it is for your potential clients and customers to find you. So here are 3 effective ways to increase your brand awareness inside the video. Hey guys, it's Gia from Brand24. So if you have been keeping up with our channel here on YouTube, then you've probably seen one of our most recent videos where we showed you 3 different tools and methods to help you measure brand awareness. So this week, it's kind of a follow-up to that topic. After talking about different methods of measuring brand awareness, I want to share 3 effective ways to increase your brand awareness. So first off, brand awareness is essentially about how easily people are able to recall and recognize your brand. You can learn a lot more about brand awareness and how to measure it inside this video in this link up there in the corner. So it's what makes people say, hey, I want to buy that t-shirt from Uniqlo instead of any other brand, even with aisles or search engines filled with a bunch of other brands that also sell t-shirts. So basically, no matter what kind of business or market that you're in, the more brand awareness you have, the better. Fortunately, there are a lot of different things that you can do to build brand awareness. And we can kick off the list with retargeting. So retargeting is often geared towards shoppers with abandoned carts. This refers to those people who visited your website, added stuff to their shopping carts, but then they left without ever purchasing anything. And this is usually when retargeting ads come into play, where businesses will retarget those visitors and start showing them ads to remind them about the items they left behind inside their carts. The fact that retargeting serves to remind people about your product or brand means that it also helps to improve your brand recall. This is a really important aspect of brand awareness since it helps people think of your brand on their own whenever they want to purchase this type of product. Another good way to increase your brand awareness is by working with influencers in your niche, which is pretty common these days. Like a lot of businesses in the food or restaurant industry like to collaborate with influential food bloggers to help gain brand awareness among a much wider audience. And there are plenty of companies that make video games. They've been known to work with gamers on YouTube and Twitch to achieve the same effect. And a lot of SaaS companies also look for key opinion leaders or industry experts to work with, like the ones on this list, to build awareness for their products. So working with influencers can be a really effective way to increase awareness and get people to notice your brand. However, you definitely want to make sure that you're not working with fake influencers who won't be able to generate authentic interest for you since they don't take the time to interact and engage with their followers. And speaking of engagement, this is also a really big way, maybe even the best way, though not the fastest, to increase your brand awareness. Something as simple as thanking people who recommend your brand or just responding to a casual mention and engaging in a friendly way makes your brand much more memorable than others. So you can actually see a lot of really big brands like Wendy's or Taco Bell doing this, and it's not like these brands lack brand awareness in any way. They just realize that engaging with their followers is a big part of what helps them maintain awareness and just keep people interested in them. Even if your brand isn't really known and it doesn't get mentioned often, you can still engage with people through conversations in your niche. This is actually really important then, because if you don't have much brand awareness, then a lot of people won't even know that your brand or product is an option. Actually, Brand24 found that the phrase, "Can anyone recommend?" was mentioned over 50,000 times last year just on web forums alone, and it came up over 100,000 times across social media. So we can see that a lot of people are actively looking for products and solutions, and you might even be able to help them just by monitoring your brand and mentioning it as a helpful solution whenever someone asks for a recommendation. So these are just 3 ways to build your brand awareness. There are definitely more things that you can do to gain awareness, and I am going to link to a blog post with a bunch of tips and suggestions on that in the video description below. So definitely check that out if you're looking for more ways to increase brand awareness. In the meantime, don't forget to measure your brand awareness like I showed you in the previous video. And make sure you do that before you try any of these strategies to build awareness. This gives you something to benchmark and compare your results with, so you can see exactly how much your awareness grows over time and which methods work the best for you. All right, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions or any must-try methods of your own for increasing brand awareness, I would love to hear about them in the comment section below. And if you have found this video helpful, feel free to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, where I will be sharing new tips and insights to help you do even more in social media and digital marketing each week. Thanks again, guys. I hope you learned something new, and I will see you next time. Bye.